Nobody saw this coming. When Taehyung stepped onto the Vogue World stage, the entire internet lost its mind. From the very first second, the energy in the room shifted. The crowd went silent, every camera turned toward him, and within minutes, his every move became the talk of the world. Taehyung wasn't just walking a runway, he was commanding it. His presence, his confidence, and that unexpected move, it shocked everyone, including Jungkook himself. Fans flooded Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, trying to process what they had just witnessed, but what happened next was even more unbelievable. Jungkook's reaction caught on camera left fans speechless, and within hours, hashtags were trending worldwide. This wasn't just another moment in fashion, it became a turning point that no one saw coming. The lights dimmed, the crowd went silent, and then Taehyung appeared. Dressed head to toe in designer perfection, his aura commanded the entire runway. The audience didn't just watch, they felt his presence. Each step was confident, each glance deliberate. Cameras flashed nonstop, and within minutes, clips of Taehyung's walk were everywhere. TikTok, X, and YouTube Shorts. Everyone was saying the same thing. He stole the whole show. Backstage, Jungkook was watching every second. Fans caught the exact moment his jaw dropped. His reaction went viral instantly. Some said he looked shocked, others said he was proud, but one thing was clear. He couldn't hide how he felt, the chemistry, the energy. Fans could feel it. Edits and slow-mos flooded the internet within hours, turning one reaction into a global conversation. Twitter exploded with millions of mentions. Taehyung, Jungkook reaction, and Vogue World dominated the trends. Fans from every corner of the world shared theories, memes, and emotional edits. Some called it the most iconic BTS fashion moment ever. Others believed there was something deeper, a hidden message in the way Taehyung moved, or the look he gave before walking off stage. Sources close to the event revealed that Taehyung's move wasn't planned. It was spontaneous, something he decided right before stepping out. That tiny, bold decision became one of the most talked about moments of the night. Even stylists and Vogue staff reportedly couldn't believe the audience's reaction. Jungkook, caught off guard, later admitted in a brief interview that he was completely blown away. In just a few hours, Taehyung and Jungkook's names took over every platform. Fashion critics called it the moment that redefined charisma. Fans are still replaying the clip, calling it legendary, proof that Taehyung doesn't just perform, he creates moments that live forever. And if this was only the beginning of what he plans next, the world better be ready. As the clip spread like wildfire, armies around the world began posting emotional reactions. Some cried, some screamed, others said they felt proud beyond words. Comments flooded every platform. He's not just a performer, he's art. I've never seen Jungkook look at Taehyung like that before. It wasn't just admiration, it was pure connection between fans and their idols, built over years of shared history. Fans started analyzing every second of Taehyung's performance. The angle of his glance, the timing of his turn, even the subtle smirk at the end. Nothing went unnoticed. Many believe that moment wasn't random. It symbolized Taehyung's freedom as an artist, his evolution beyond the stage, and his message to the world. I'm not just part of BTS. I'm Taehyung. Behind the glitz and the cameras, Jungkook's reaction spoke volumes. He didn't need to say a word. The look in his eyes said it all: pride, shock, and respect. Fans who know their bond could feel the brotherhood. It wasn't competition, it was connection. A rare, genuine moment that only real friendship can create. Fans noticed something deeper. Taehyung and Jungkook had been strangely in sync the days leading up to the event. Similar outfits, shared playlists, even subtle posts with matching vibes. Was this a coincidence? Or were they silently building toward this unforgettable Vogue World moment? Within 24 hours, major outlets picked up the story. Vogue itself reposted clips of Taehyung with the caption, "Unforgettable." GQ, Elle, and Harper's Bazaar all praised his charisma, calling him the definition of star power. It was official. Taehyung had become the face of fashion's new era. According to insiders, the Vogue World staff didn't expect that kind of energy. They said Taehyung brought a different kind of presence, calm, powerful, and magnetic. Even stylists backstage admitted that when Jungkook saw Taehyung's walk on the monitor, he froze, completely speechless. What fans didn't know was that Taehyung had been preparing for this moment for months, balancing music, art, and fashion projects behind the scenes. That he once said in an interview, "I want people to feel something when they see me, not just watch me." And that's exactly what he achieved at Vogue World. A few days later, Jungkook went live. He didn't mention Taehyung directly, but fans caught subtle clues. The song he played, the way he smiled when reading comments about Vogue World. One fan commented, "You looked proud, didn't you?" Jungkook laughed softly, and that was all it took to send fans into meltdown again. Some fans noticed Taehyung's choice of outfit wasn't random. It carried deep symbolism. The color palette represented freedom and transformation. Even the accessories mirrored BTS's earlier eras, a quiet nod to the past while embracing the future. Every detail had meaning, and fans loved decoding it all. Sometimes, it takes just one moment to remind the world why BTS became legends. Taehyung's move wasn't scripted. It wasn't calculated. It was real, raw, and fearless. That's why it resonated, because authenticity always wins hearts. Fashion icons and global stars began reposting Taehyung's clips. Designers praised his aura, calling him a true muse. Even artists outside K-pop admitted they were inspired by his confidence. Overnight, Taehyung wasn't just an idol, he was a global fashion symbol. Within days, fan edits, slow-mos, and art pieces flooded social media. Hashtags like #TeamVogueWorld and #JungkookReaction hit millions of views. Every edit told a story of pride, admiration, and love between ARMYs and the members they've grown up with. A week later, Jungkook liked a fan post featuring Taehyung at Vogue World. Fans noticed instantly. That single like became another viral topic, proof that his support was quiet, but powerful. It was a simple gesture that spoke louder than any words. Now, the fandom waits, wondering if we'll see Taehyung and Jungkook share the stage again soon. Rumors about an upcoming collaboration started spreading, fueled by cryptic posts and inside hints. Whether it happens or not, fans know one thing: their connection is unbreakable. Time will pass, but that Vogue World moment will never fade. Taehyung reminded everyone what true artistry looks like, and Jungkook reminded us what genuine admiration feels like. That it wasn't just a fashion show. It was a moment in history, one that will forever live in the hearts of millions. And when the world looks back on this night, they'll remember one thing: Taehyung didn't just walk the stage, he owned it. Days after the chaos, things seemed to quiet down, but the energy never truly faded. Fans were still replaying the clips, fashion pages were still posting photos, and even weeks later, Taehyung's name kept trending. What started as a few seconds on stage had turned into a worldwide discussion about presence, confidence, and artistry. Taehyung didn't just make an entrance. He left an echo that refused to fade. In a later interview, Taehyung was asked how he felt that night. He smiled and simply said, "I didn't plan anything. I just wanted to feel free." Those few words hit hard, because that freedom was exactly what everyone felt watching him. It wasn't about perfection. It was about being real, and that's what made the moment legendary.